Welcome to On Air with Kash. Our guest today stars in the new Hallmark series Ride. Please welcome Beau Mirchoff.
Hello.
Beau, thank you so much for your time today. I got to get this off my chest. I'm a huge Hallmark fan. I actually just got back from Stagecoach. Definitely a big fan of the show, a fan of your work and your career. My name's Kash, and you play a character named Kash.
I was basing him off you, you know. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it, and I think you're doing us both justice here.
Thank you. Big boots to fill, you know?
I appreciate that. What I like about the show is, for those of you who don't know, Nancy's character goes back to her hometown in Colorado. There's a rodeo business, and then we understand even there's these family dynamics, and it follows the lives of the McMurrays. They're struggling to keep the ranch afloat, and they're gearing up to host an important community gala. And your character, Kash, he's really the middle child, and there's a moment where you really talk about what your character went through as far as, your brother was a golden boy, your character, Kash, was considered the screw up, and the more that you believed in what people were saying, the more that you messed up. So the point was, don't believe what other people are saying, because then you get in your head about it. I really felt like that was a quote that I can identify with, and I think that really gives the soul of your character.
Yeah, I think you nailed it. Good catch there, for sure. I think we all we can get in our heads a little bit too much at times, hey?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Every single person can relate to that. And at the end of the day, we shouldn't do things because of pressures from other people necessarily. And we should be true to ourselves and do things that are in line with our values. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't have said that better. And I've had different chapters of my life, different highs and lows. So
Sure.
I feel as a character and what you do, your character is proving yourself and challenging yourself throughout the series. And taking on this, trying to stand for his family and prove that it's not just your brother, and don't have these opinions about me. I'm moving forward and I'm doing well for my family.
Right. Yeah.
Your fiance grew up with horses and riding, so you already went into this character with some horse riding and experience.
Yeah, so my fiance she's German, and she grew up with horses and training horses and all that and competing. So she got me into horseback riding about 4 years ago now. So yeah, we have two horses, two thoroughbreds, and so we ride multiple times a week, and it's a big part of our lives now. So it was pretty amazing to getting on a show that centered around horses. It was kind of the melding of my personal life and professional life, which was really, really neat.
That's incredible. No, I mean, I grew up here in LA, but there's horseback riding, near the studio. I go to the one in Glendale Griffith Park a lot.
Yep.
Motorcycles. So I love
Sure.
all the outdoor stuff. So to watch you perform and I have a lot of relatives from the South and from Tennessee. I watch the show and I just feel like I'm at home.
Yeah, absolutely. The rodeo culture is just so cool. I love it. That people, it almost feels like tailgating in a sense. It's everyone's there. They bring their RVs and everything, and it's such a tight knit community. Families are there. It's really special. Really cool.
And you have such an outstanding ensemble cast. You've been on some of the top shows, and then you get this with Nancy Travis. What was this process like, getting the role and to being on set?
Exciting. Yeah, it's always exciting to see like who's going to get the parts and who you're going to be working with and potentially working with for years potentially. These new relationships are forming, and to work with someone of Nancy's caliber, not only professionally but her interpersonal life, was just a real treat, because she's exquisite in every metric. She's just a wonderful consummate pro and wonderful human being.
This show's still streaming for another few weeks. Anything else we should be on the lookout for? Anything you want to let us know about?
It ramps up. If you're into it by episode 5, you are going to love the show. It just keeps finding its way and builds and builds and builds, and it reaches this kind of climax as it showed at the end, and a bunch of insane things happen. I don't want to give away too much, but there's some maybe crimes involved, and potentially jail time and stuff like that. It's really it gets a little crazy, and are they gonna keep the ranch or not? And a lot of stuff is at stake, and everyone is doing their best to keep things afloat.
I am pumped. Oh my gosh. But I can't thank you enough for your time. Is there anything else that you would like to share with your audience or let your fans know about?
Just tune in and watch Sundays, 9/8 Central.
You heard it from him. I do have to ask you for a small favor. My little sister Samantha loves the Fosters.
Samantha, I wish you were here with us. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, you are the man. Thank you so much. Everyone, give it up for Beau. I wish you all the best. Please feel free to stop by anytime you want to promote a movie or just chat about whatever's going on in your life, man. I really admire you. I can't thank you enough for giving us your time. Everyone, give it up for Beau Mirchoff. You can catch him on Ride, streaming on Hallmark now. Catch y'all soon.